can't be sure that Shakespeare looked like that. Let's talk about some facts about this person. I wanted to say that his background doesn't make sense at all because we know that Shakespeare was educated in Stratford-upon-Avon School, but this school also was just for children from noble families. And Shakespeare was the son of a glove maker, and his family never went to school at all, so he couldn't be educated in this school. And also, we can see signatures of William Shakespeare, and just look at them. They look awful, and they all look different. And it's so strange for the person who was writing every day, and also for the genius writer. We have many theories about his life, but today I wanted to talk with you about the most popular. First theory is Francis Bacon theory and why it might be the real Shakespeare. He was one of the founders of the Freemasonry, and people who believe that Francis Bacon was the real Shakespeare think that Bacon coded in Shakespeare plays the secret teachings of Rosicrucian Brotherhood and the true reveals of the Masonic Order. And also, if we look at these picture of Francis Bacon and Shakespeare, we can see that they look a bit same, and we can see clear similarity between the portrait of Bacon and the portrait of Shakespeare. And the second is the most popular theory, I think, is Christopher Marlowe theory. Why it could be the real Shakespeare? At first, Francis Bacon was one of the most genius playwriters before Shakespeare. But because of his plays, he had problems with the church, so he could be killed because of his plays. And at one moment, he just disappears, and in 10 days, we already know about Shakespeare. And when we look at their works, we can see many similar motives, and sometimes it's hard to understand which work belongs to which person. And also, we can see in their works like many Greek similar motives. But here's some interesting fact. Christopher Marlowe knew this language, and Shakespeare never learned Greek, so he couldn't write in this language. He had like Greek motives in his works. And after all these facts, it's hard to believe that Shakespeare really exists. And maybe the person who was the real author of this phrase was right, and the whole world is just a theater, and we're just actors in it who can change our must anytime. I wanted to say thank you for your attention, and I think I can ask questions.
Yeah, definitely.
First question is for A class. After all these facts, what you know about Shakespeare, do you still believe that Shakespeare really existed and all these facts is not true?
Please, you answer.
Who can answer this
Do
question?
you still believe that it was Shakespeare who wrote comedies and tragedies?
As for me, I really believe that Shakespeare existed, but from my point of view, it isn't matter who have written the compositions. The most important for me that the composition
Exists.
exists.
We do have.
And second question is, what theory could be true, like Christopher Marlowe or Francis Bacon? What sounds like better?
More
Anna?
I think it's a theory about Masonic order.
Please, louder. I can hear you.
I think that the theory about the Masonic order could exist.
You think that they existed? So you believe more in Francis Bacon's theory?
differences, but here you think it's right, yes.